Nessa Sunshine here, and it is time for Sunshine Academy, where I show you how to on how I do different parts of my makeup. This time, it is how to on how I do, in particular, my brows and my base for my eyeshadow. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and let's get into the how-to. For my brows, I usually like to take the Benefit Precisely My Brow in number 6 or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in dark brown. So I always like to start in the front lower part of the brow, and I start to move up into where there is less shadow, I guess you might say, and I try to fill in that so that everything is full. Follow where the natural brows sort of move. I take a spoolie and I kind of brush out the product that I've added. Now what I'll do is I'll brush my brow hairs down. I look like I woke up in a mess. And I'll start to do brush strokes. I really want to fill in that front part, but I want to use lighter brush strokes as I go forward. I go back and forth adding more and using my spoolie. I'm adding some here, and I will add some to the tail end as well. I like to really get the corner arch part of my brow rounded, and I like to make that color darker. And that's how I fill in the brow with a pencil. And if I do use the powder, I use the Anastasia 7B brush, and I just do the same sort of process, but with the powder instead of the pencil. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I like to use this to carve out my brows and as my base. I place that concealer right onto my hand, and really you could use any like creamy sort of concealer. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind is really good too if you have more mature eyelids. To carve out the brow and to place the concealer or the base onto my lid, I like to use the Nabla White Rose Cut Crease Maker. So with this, I see that it's actually, I have a pretty good line going on. I just like to start sort of like in the front and straighten out this area. And then I move across. And I'm looking down into a magnifying mirror as well so I can really see closely. And then I move all the way. I brush from the concealer down onto my eyelid. And this is where we start to create an eyeshadow base. Now I like to use a damp Real Techniques complexion sponge. So I just blend out all over the entire eyelid. I try and be very cautious as I go toward the top of where we place that concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder. To set the powder, I like to use the Real Techniques setting brush. As I am looking down, before I let creases start to happen, I take my powder and I press it all over the eyelid. I try not to take too much because I don't want my eyelid to be too dry. And I just kind of press it all over the eye. I want to make sure that that concealer is set. And I bet you weren't expecting a full face of makeup. I didn't finish my brows. I finished my brows after I have all the powder on my face. I take a look at my brows. I see maybe I need some extra feathering of the brow pencil in the front. Sometimes to the tail, I've lost some definition after applying foundation. And I complete that with brow gel. I have curly eyebrows and brow gel is necessary, so I like the 24-hour. This is my favorite brow gel of all time. And that there completes my how-to and how I do my brows and my base. I hope you enjoyed this part of Sunshine Academy, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and follow me on Instagram at BROWS. Also, if you haven't seen this eyeshadow look, it will be linked right up here if you want to take a look on how to get this eye look. And that's it for this video. Thank you again. Bye! Bye now!